Joan Rivers, the comedian, died yesterday after being taken off life support. And today, in the news, New York Post, Daily News, Newsday, all have front page covers devoted to Joan Rivers and her life. But one of the questions I've been getting the past 2 days is, what is pecuniary loss in a wrongful death lawsuit? Because now her death has highlighted how wrongful death lawsuits work here in the state of New York. And I want to take a few moments to share with you exactly what this is and what it means if you're in this situation. So come join me for a moment as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. Her death, unfortunately, has raised a great deal of awareness, and especially since her daughter Melissa was considering bringing a medical malpractice lawsuit against the endoscopy center that caused or apparently contributed to Joan's untimely death. So now the question becomes, what is pecuniary loss? Well, in a wrongful death case, one of the things that we look at as an element of damages that the family as compensation might be able to recover is, what was the financial loss to the family as a result of their loved one's death? That's what pecuniary loss really means. It means what was the financial amount of money that the family has now lost because the person who has died, their family member, is no longer able to provide financial support to the family. Well, let's take a look in Joan's case, for example. In Joan's case, we know she was 81 years old. She was a world-class entertainer, comedian, and we know she's been working for decades throughout her career. And we also know from reading the news reports that she also had commitments into the future. So now, pecuniary loss to the family is what? It's the money that she would have earned had she continued to live. The defense will typically argue in a case like that the person had significant medical problems, and as a result, their life was clearly shortened, their life expectancy. And so now, she wasn't going to live another 20 years and work for those 20 years. Instead, she might only work for the next 3, 4, 5 years. That's what the defense would argue. We, on the other hand, would turn around and say, look, there are people like Betty White, and there are other actors and actresses and comedians that work much, much further beyond 81 years of age. So in that instance, where we have clear defined earnings, as well as commitments by companies for what she was planning to do, now we can show and document to the defense, hey, listen, here's what her earnings were, here's how much financial income the family has lost as a direct result of improper medical care. And so now we include that as part of the claim that we bring seeking damages for all the harms and losses that the family suffered. So that's known as pecuniary loss. Well, there are other types of pecuniary loss as well, but I'm just focusing on this one for the moment. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you because Joan's death has unfortunately raised a lot of awareness in people who've suffered some type of improper medical care, and now their loved one has died and they want to know, hey, do I have the ability to bring a valid case? And what's involved when I do decide to bring a case here in New York? Well, now you know just a little bit of information about pecuniary loss and financial loss, and the chances are you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, there's something I do every single day and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.